Okay, so we are back. We have the first installment of the questions for Trey. You guys have submitted some great ones, and so we're going to get started with young Trey Ivey here, sitting there. How are you, Trey?
Doing good.
Okay, so we have got some great questions for you. The first one comes from Lynette, and she is from Georgia, Rocky Face, Georgia. Do you know where Rocky Face is?
I've heard of it. I think it's the northern part of the state somewhere, maybe
Okay.
northwest Georgia. I don't know.
So, anyways, Lynette said that she remembered when Scott Fowler joined the Cathedrals. He was young, and George used to say, he's a cute little thing, ain't he? He goes, now they're all enjoying you being the youngest one on the bus.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy most about being a part of Legacy 5?
About being the young part of Legacy 5 or being...
She just said being a part of Legacy 5, so...
Well, I will take that question two ways. First off, the thing about being young, and a lot of people have said, you know, they remember when George would pick on Scott. My situation's a little different in that it's not just Scott picking on me, it's everybody picking on me. So I tell people what's so funny, you know, we do a lot of the same jokes everywhere we go. The only jokes that the guys on this bus really work hard on is the jokes about me. That's the only ones that there's something new every night. I don't know what they're going to say. It's like they spend time thinking of new ways to pick on me. All the other jokes stay the same. Now, the best part of being with Legacy 5 for me is, this group, everybody in this group, I feel like makes me better. Everybody makes me look better too. You know, they spend a great deal of time putting me out front, you know, and they do that with everybody, and it's an honor for me to be here, you know, especially with the guys that have been here all 12 years, you know. There's just so much you can learn from them, just the way they carry themselves and communicate with people. It's just, I have a lot of fun, and I'm honored to be here.
That's awesome. Now, Anne from Montreal asks, do you sing as well as play the piano? And she said at the last concert she attended at Mackinac Island, she noticed that you were singing along with the group, but she was not sure if your mic was on. So, and she said to let you know that she really enjoys your piano playing, but she was curious as to whether or not you are actually singing.
Well,
I'll answer that. Yes,
yeah.
he is. Yes, he is actually
I'll
singing.
sing. When I sing and people can actually hear it, it's usually just adding a fifth part, or if somebody's got a melody line and everybody's singing behind them, I'll try and add the part that is missing. So again, it's usually, if I'm singing, it's a fifth part. Now, I usually sing along, and maybe not sing into the mic. But one thing that does for me is if I'm singing with the song, it helps me stay, you know, in learning this material. One thing that I did, I would sing along with it, and it would tell me where we are in the song. And I just think it, you know, it makes it a lot more fun instead of just sitting over there like you're miserable. I mean, if you sing along, you know, it seems like you're more a part of it. It's just a lot more pleasing, I think, to the viewer than just see somebody that is just sitting over there frowning, you know. So, but I do sing occasionally, but every time it looks like I'm singing, I'm probably not singing into the mic, or you might not appreciate it. So.
If you haven't noticed, he's real shy about the singing part. You know,
I don't enjoy it.
he's still working on that, but
They're working with me though.
He's doing great with it. Okay, now this one is from Yankee Gospel Girl, one of the bloggers in the Southern Gospel realm, and she asks a real good one here. She says, who do you think you'll vote for in the upcoming election? Oh boy.
Well, you know, I don't feel like with the position that I'm in, it would be, I just think it would be really unprofessional for me to make any sort of endorsement, especially with who I'm representing, and my view may not represent the view of everybody on this bus. I'm just going to pass on that question. I don't think it would be appropriate. I just think that's a private matter, and I don't think I should answer that question.
Well, do you want to continue on, or do you want to break now for one of your favorite cookies, a Fig Newton? Or would you rather just continue on?
We
or?
can just continue.
Okay, we'll just continue on. Okay.
And I'm not trying to be rude by dodging that question. I just, again, I do not think, I'm not really big into politics, first off. And as you know, Fowler, he does not let us watch politics, and Fox News or CNN, they're just,
off limits.
It's off limits.
Off limits. We don't bring it on the bus. Okay, so, all right. This is, another question from Georgia, friend. And we'll wrap up this first round with this question right here. It says, this is from, I don't have a name, it just says, from LawDog68. He is in LaGrange, Georgia, which is Troup County. He wants to know if you have a heavy or a light foot. I'm hoping that's in regards to a vehicle as opposed to the sustain pedal.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I was wondering. I'm assuming with Law Dog, you mean he's like a law enforcement. I actually am a very paranoid driver, and I'm contrary to the fella asking these questions, saying as to how we carpool from time to time. I typically will go the speed limit, or...
there's a speed limit?
Now, I am kind of confused as to how this pertains to anything related to Legacy 5, but...
Well, maybe he did mean a sustain pedal. Maybe he feels like you're holding notes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Thinks I'm not holding notes long enough.
Maybe that's, yeah.
No, I am a paranoid driver, and I'm always that guy that, I'll stop at a stop sign and then look behind me to make sure somebody's not going to hit me. But I have sped just like anybody else. I don't get speeding tickets, maybe once every couple of months. It's very rare for me to get a speeding ticket.
Cool.
Now
yeah, if you want to live until the next set of these, you might as well just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, Trey, thanks. We'll get back with you on the next set of questions.
All right, thank you.